Who's that, Basil? That statue of a crusader on the old tomb.
Oh, that's Sir Gawain, the brave.
Oh, I see. Hey, and who's the saint in the stained glass window?
Huh?
The one with the blue robe and that halo.
That's some Theobald, the deficient.
Oh, I see. Huh? And who's that? The gargoyle. Look, the one with the huge nose and the tongue hanging out and the bulging eyes. Who's that?
That's the vicar. Morning, vicar.
Booming at the BBC, who's zooming into history, who is smarter than you and me. It's Basil, who's sharper than a razor blade, whose laugh is like an empty lake, who's there to tell the history. It's Basil.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show.
Hello to the big hello with the show welcome.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're very
Well,
fortunate...
that's all we got time for this week. We hope you've enjoyed the show, folks, and don't forget to switch on next Saturday.
Just hold on a minute. Hang about. What do you mean that's all we've got time for? We've just started.
Always leave them wanting more. That's the first rule of show business.
Yes, but we've just...
And the second rule is never work with children or animals. Or Billy Boyle.
Stupid.
You've been reading your fan mail again. Well, I'll be off now. See you next week.
Basil, what is the great rush for?
Well, I'm going to a fancy dress ball.
A fancy dress ball?
Yeah.
What are you going as, a cocker spaniel?
Lend me your coat and I'll go as an idiot.
Seriously, though, Basil, tell me, what costume are you wearing?
Well, if you must know, I'm going as a parrot.
I don't believe you're going as a parrot.
Certainly. There's a first prize of £50, you know.
50 pounds? Oh, Basil, what I wouldn't give for 50 pounds.
I know what you wouldn't give for £50.
What?
£100. Oh, dear.
That's still an awful lot of money, you know.
Oh, not to you, surely. I mean, what are you paid for doing this show?
That happens to be none of your business.
Ooh.
Let's just say they pay me what I'm worth.
On behalf of the BBC, I'd like to thank you for appearing on this show for nothing.
Now, listen, can't I go to the fancy dress ball with you?
Oh, it's a bit late now. I've only got one costume, you see. It's marvellous. I'm bound to win.
Well, can I try it on?
You've been trying it on for years. All right, well, just one moment. Just one brief moment. That's it.
Basil, surely you don't think that I would fit the costume on, go to the fancy dress ball, and keep the 50 pounds all for myself. Surely, Basil.
Oh, dear me. Does Olivier know about you?
Sir Lawrence Olivier.
No, Bert Olivier, my local butcher. He's always on the lookout for ham, you know.
You can scoff as much as you like, Basil. Just have a look at this.
Yeah?
Here we go. What do you think?
Very good.
Yeah?
Walk up and down a bit. Say Pretty Polly. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Squawk, squawk.
I bet there's one thing you can't do.
What's that?
Lay an egg. Come on now, take off the costume. Come on, I've got to go now.
No, Basil. I'm going to go to that ball.
What?
I'm going to win the 50 pounds and keep it all for myself. Woohoo! Oh, Basil, this time I've got one over on you.
Oh, crikey, Mr. Billy. You certainly have. You're too smart for me by half. There you are, Mr. Zookeeper. This is the giant parrot I reported running about loose. Now, be gentle with him. He's psychologically disturbed. He thinks he's Billy Boyle.
I am Billy Boyle.
You see what I mean? Anyone who claims he's Billy Boyle must be off his rocker. It gets easier and easier. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a very warm welcome for Miss June Whitfield. Hello, Miss Whitfield, and a very big welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Basil. Please call me June.
Oh, may I? Oh, thank you very much, Miss June. Well, this is your first time on my show, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. Can we have the medal, please? Thank you.
A medal?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
there we are.
thank you.
Do you like it?
Oh, it's lovely, Basil.
It's a reject from Jim Will Fix It. You see, when you come on my show, you get a medal.
What do I get if I come on it twice?
Locked up. No, really, Miss June. Let's be serious, shall we?
Oh, yes, let's. Shall I tell you about the show I'm in?
Oh, not that serious, for goodness sake. No, I'm just teasing. Actually, I know all about your super situation comedy on BBC TV.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Harry and Jane.
Terry and June.
Flipping it. Now, there are 4 of you. That cuts the money down a bit, doesn't it?
No, there are basically just 2 of us, Terry and June.
I see. Which one do you play?
I play June, of course. Don't you know anything about our show,
Of
Basil?
course I do. Let's see now. A BBC situation comedy?
Yes.
About a bunch of brass men fighting a Korean war with a dust cart, a horse called Hercules, and their wife next door.
That's nearly right.
Funny name for a show like that, Barry and Jane.
Terry and June.
Oh.
And it's about a normal couple who live a normal life in a normal house.
And people watch that?
Well, yes.
Why don't they turn the telly off and watch each other? God, you can get away with murder on the telly these days, can't you?
Oh, no, we do not get away with murder.
Huh? Don't you? We do. Been doing it for years. Better than working for a living, isn't it?
Now, look, Basil, our show.
Gary and Jean.
Terry and June.
Oh.
And it's very amusing.
Who plays Terry?
Well, Terry does.
Oh, Terry. I love his chocolates.
Terry Scott.
Scott. Love his porridge oats. And to be truthful, I love the show too.
Oh, thank you,
Yes,
Basil.
let's hear it for the great comedy show, Derry and Tom's.
Barry and Jean.
Huh?
Harry and Jane.
Huh?
Oh, Basil, you've got me at it now. No, I can't remember what it's
Oh,
called.
Terry and June, of course. I never thought you'd forget something like that, Miss June.
Neither did I. As a matter of fact, I'll let you into a secret.
Yeah.
I have a very bad memory for names and faces.
Oh, that's no problem. I can
Really?
help you out there, Miss Jane.
Oh, can you really, Fred?
Yes, you just say, hello, fancy meeting you here. Oh, hey. Did you say you were off to China?
Fancy meeting you here. Didn't you just board an ocean liner? Fancy meeting you here.
Didn't we agree that everything was too frantic?
And we both felt good divided by the wide Atlantic. Weren't you yachting off the Riviera? Fancy meeting you here.
Was it jolly roaming the Sahara?
Oh, frankly, fancy
meeting you here.
If you don't think I have missed you, Basil, let's get this clear, dear.
I just think it's fancy meeting you right here. Way!
I love travelling, don't
Oh, yes.
you, Basil? Especially flying.
Oh, that reminds me of the one about the Irishman.
I've heard it.
Have you heard about the other Irishman?
No, I don't believe I have.
Thank goodness for that. Well, anyway, from this plane trip, and when the plane landed, he discovered he'd lost all his luggage.
How was that?
The cork fell out. How'd you ever lose that wealthy Persian? Fancy meeting you here.
Did you take that African excursion
Uh-huh.
or the local zoo here?
If you don't think it's a kick to see ya, let's get this clear, dear.
From the way we both smiled at our greeting,
What we've got is more than worth repeating, and it's more than fancy meeting you right here. Way! Say, what are you doing down there, Mr. Billy?
I'm polishing the floor. I wanted to make it nice and slippery and shiny.
Don't you think it'd be better if you rolled the carpet back first?
That's a very good idea, Basil.
Good-o. Dallas on in 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, sorry, but you won't be able to watch it.
Why not? Is it finished? Has JR gone soft and turned his ranch into a home for destitute members of the Desmond Wilcox family?
My dancing instructor is coming around.
Why, did you knock her out? Your what?
My dancing instructor.
Huh?
You see, I've asked for private lessons at home.
Yeah?
I don't want to make a fool of myself in public.
After 2 series of the Basil Brush Show, mate, you should be used to it. Anyway, you dance already.
No, Basil, that's
Huh?
tap dancing.
Is it?
I want to be able to do the quick step.
Oh, yes?
The waltz. I want to open up a whole new social life for myself, Basil.
Why not open a can of sardines and watch Dallas instead?
You're just jealous.
Not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. I can dance all right. The other night I was in a restaurant. This lovely girl sent a waiter over to ask me to dance.
Really?
Yeah, and for a waiter, he danced very well, I tell you.
Silly guys. And listen, I happen to think that ballroom dancing is a social asset.
Huh?
I want to meet people, to form new, meaningful relationships with them.
You want to pick up girls?
No, I don't, Basil. I'm just lonely. Here we go in any case.
God, blooming heck, what's that?
This happens to be French chalk.
Huh?
You see, it makes the floor nice and slippery. I borrowed it from the Come Dancing studio.
You sure it wasn't the play school studio?
Why?
Tastes like baby powder to me. Oh, God, look.
Aha!
Huh?
Come in.
Ole!
Olé!
Oh, flipping heck.
You must be my dancing instructor.
Well, I'll tell you this, it's not the milkman.
I am Senora Junio Whitfield.
Oh, well, I'm Basilio Bruscio. And this is Silio Billio.
Buenos dias. Which of you requires my dancing lessons?
Which of us looks mug enough?
Congratulations, senor. You won't regret it.
I say, excuse me, madam, are you properly qualified?
Of course.
Huh?
Can't you tell from the way I shake my maracas?
There's no answer to that.
Scusi. Sit. I have here
Yes.
my diploma from the deep southern Mediterranean Spanish School of Dancing.
Oh.
Wow, Basil, look at that.
Yeah, you seen the address? 134 Sandringham Road, Peckham.
Miss Rose, she's not slippery enough.
Oh, allow me, please.
Oh.
Please.
God! God, dear. It's like standing next to Patrick Moore when he shakes his head. God.
And now, I must inspect your attributes.
Hey, careful, we get enough of that on Pebble Mill at 1.
I want to see his legs.
Huh?
Oh, no, madam, I'm sorry. I've got to keep up my family image.
What you've got to keep up, mate, is your trousers.
Please, I must see.
Well, come on, roll the trousers up, Mr. Billy.
No.
We can all do with a laugh. Come on.
All right, then, all right.
Ah, good legs.
Yes, if you like Georgian card tables.
Very hairy at the bottom.
That's true. The bottom of his legs is doing better than the top of his head, I tell you.
But he is very thin.
Yes, and you're looking at him head on. From north to south, he's very nearly not there. When he takes a shower, he has to run about to get wet. Yeah, 2 more navels and it'd be a flute. Yeah.
Now, I wish to inspect his chest.
My chest?
Yes, you remember your chest, Mr. Billy, the bumpy bit between your head and your knees.
It's no matter. We shall begin.
Yes, but first, some more French chalk. Eh?
Oh, dear, what is this, the Basil Bruscio or North to Alaska? God.
Which dance do you wish to learn? The foxtrot?
Hey, leave me out of this, do you mind? I haven't done the foxtrot since the morning after my last visit to the Indian restaurant. God.
I know. How about this?
Yes.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 3.
Ah, I knew that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
What is it then?
An Irishman counting his feet.
The quick step.
Yes.
We shall begin with that.
Huh?
Perhaps your friend will call out the time.
Certainly. 25 past 5.
Oh, Basil, please be serious.
Oh, all right, all right. Don't get your choo-choo in a tangle. And slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Swing your partner round and around till her feet are off the ground. Swing around with a toady go. Oh, nice one, Mr. Billy. One more submission and you've won the contest.
Perhaps we don't start with the quick step. After all.
Madam, I can tell you which dance he wants to learn. It's the one they named after him.
Oh, and which one is that?
The creep.
Now I understand he wished for closer contact with the ladies.
Yeah, he's mad for it. The injections don't work anymore, you see. I mean, he's been practicing dancing with a standard lamp all week.
Oh, that's not very realistic.
He thinks he did. Yesterday you proposed to it.
Now that is very worrying.
Certainly is. So far, the lamp hasn't made up her mind.
Please, Basil. Listen, can we get on with the dancing?
Very well. I will teach you this intimate dance, the
Yes.
clip.
All right, but first, more French
Oh,
chalk.
no.
Eh?
Gesundheit!
Come.
Yeah, go on, get stuck in, Mr. Billy.
We will begin. Oh. End. Now what?
Help, Basil!
What have you done to this floor? You put too much flaming talk down.
Basil!
Where's the
Basil!
from? You great idiot.
Basil, rescue us,
I will when
please!
Dallas is finished. Ah, there's old JR. Hey, I say, Miss Peckham,
Hello.
it's a pity you didn't stick to singing telegrams. Ole! Come on, old JR. Hey. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give a wonderful welcome to Liquid Gold. Here we are in the space year 2040 with Basil the astronaut and Captain Billy Boyle of the Irish Space Agency. Unless our spaceship can rescue the Princess Ambrosia, all civilization in outer space is doomed. As for the last remaining race on the planet, well, Lord Zog is determined to win over every race. He fears no one, except Sebastian Coe.
Basil, this is incredible.
Huh?
Absolutely incredible.
Yes, I found it in the storeroom. Do you really think it is moon rock, Mr. Billy?
I don't think. I know.
I don't think you know either.
This is really moon rock. What else could it be?
Oh, Desert Connor's Adam's apple?
It's bigger than that.
Harry Seacon's Adam's apple, then.
No, it's vibrating. It's rich and beautiful and velvet to the touch.
Ah, Shirley Bassey's Adam's apple.
When I think of all the astronauts
Yeah.
collecting this on the moon after that great journey.
Yes, setting out in a rocket from Cape Carnival.
Cape Canaveral.
Carnival. You're having trouble with your R's again. You must have that molar out. Open your mouth. Let's have a see. Say R. Wider.
Do you think it's a wisdom tooth?
In your head, never.
Please, no, I think it's time for the story now.
Yes, good idea. Come on, then.
Right.
Right.
Captain's log,
Yes.
USS Starship Nimrod.
Yes.
8th day of the mission.
Oh.
We thought we were free to rescue the Princess
Yes,
Ambrosia.
yeah.
But as we crept through Space City,
Yeah.
we saw flash, stop,
Huh?
flash, stop, flash, stop.
Hey, that's like Eddystone Lighthouse. If you run down the stairs of a lighthouse too fast, what happens?
I don't know.
You screw yourself into the ground. Oh, it's an old joke.
It was
They're all old jokes.
It was the Imperial laser beam.
Of course it was.
If anyone got caught in it,
Yes.
the cosmic electricity would kill them.
Give you a nasty shock as well.
But an odd thing happened.
Yeah.
Instead of the laser beam killing us,
Yes.
it put us all into a trance.
Oh, I go into a trance when I think of my girlfriend.
That's Mavis Vixen.
What do you know about Mavis? Huh? Oh, she's lovely. Oh, yes. Every time I look at her, my water on my knee bubbles.
So it's passionate love,
No,
eh?
it's puppy love.
Why are you so sure?
Her nose is cold. Dear old Mavis. I'd marry her tomorrow if it wasn't for rugby.
I didn't know you played rugby.
I don't, she does. Do you know, Mr. Billy, every time anyone mentions Twickers, she gets a twist in her knickers?
Oh, Basil, I wish I'd got a girl
Huh?
to take an interest in me.
Ah, well, there's my sister. She likes you.
She does?
Yes.
Oh, Basil. Hey, you never told me you had a sister.
How very remiss of me. Yes, there's Mary, my eldest sister. She's the one that likes your clothes. She thinks your new jacket is marvellous.
Oh, she
Yes,
does?
She loves your broad shoulders.
Oh, she does?
I didn't tell her the clothes hanger was still in the jacket.
Oh, still, Basil, I've got a fan,
Oh,
eh?
there's my second sister, Louise.
You're not having me on now.
Certainly not, dear old Louise. We call her Lou for short. She likes your brown eyes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she says your eyes are like swimming pools.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I've got a third sister, you know.
Really?
Diana. Tall, slim, blonde, fabulous legs,
Oh.
beautiful teeth.
Oh, just my type.
Yeah.
And she likes me as well.
She can't stand the sight of it.
Basil.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. None of them like me, I tell you. Do you know what they gave me for Christmas?
What?
A Kermit puppet. I can't stand puppets.
The
Come on,
laser
come on,
beam,
come on. Yes.
The laser beam put us into a trance.
Yes.
And we found ourselves beamed up
Yeah.
to a silent and sinister place.
Yes.
It was called the Building of Doom.
The House of Lords.
Inside the strange place,
Yes.
all you could hear was heavy breathing.
It was the House of Lords.
And this breathing
Yeah.
came from various victims
Yeah.
placed under evil fluences.
Really?
Alas, none of us knew anything about cosmic spells.
Ah, there's one person who does.
Who?
Dirty Gertie from number 30. She knows all about cosmic smells. God. Dirty O Gertie O she.
Spells. Terrible scientific spells
Yes.
used by Quango, the Lord of Zog,
Yes.
and his vile accomplice.
Yes, Bath Vapor, the Lord of the Filth. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So the cosmic rays flashed through the building, affecting every brain.
Yes.
I wonder what they do to my brain.
Nothing, you haven't got one. Go on, go on, go on.
There
come
were
on.
also thought computers producing strange thoughts.
My aunt had a strange thought, you know.
Really?
She thought she was a hen. My uncle and my dear old granny were very upset.
Well, didn't they go to a psychiatrist?
No, they needed the eggs.
Hey, look, Basil, 4B is flashing.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside.
Good morning, good sir.
Good morning, Forby.
I've received a missive, sir.
He means a letter.
Well, it's a fan letter, as it so happens, sir.
A fan letter for a robot? Who's it from?
A deep freeze in North Finchley.
Oh,
She's
good.
attracted by my magnetic personality.
Oh.
Would you like to hear a poem, sir?
No, but you're going to. Now, the guards wore kilts and they marched with a drum, although it was cold and snowy. None of them knew where the wind came from, but they all knew where it was going. Boom, boom.
Boom and boom.
Now, where was I?
You were asleep in the House of Lords.
In the building of doom, you mean?
Yes, that's right.
We were still in this terrible hypnotized trance.
Yes.
Clanking about and making groaning noises and whining piteously.
Whatever happened to the Sex Pistols?
We were herded into a pitch-black room.
Into a pitch-black room.
Yes, and
straight
we
out
knew
of game.
all was lost.
Yes.
But now our space engineer, Zip Fastener...
There are no flies on him.
Will you be quiet?
Zip
Interrupting.
Fastener turned to me and said,
Yeah.
the room is dark,
Yeah.
so no one will notice
Yes.
if we escape through this door.
Good idea.
So we escaped,
Yeah.
and we walked through the underground passage, which was dank and dark and miserable.
Yes. We crept through the crypt, which was crummy.
We would soon be rescuing the Princess Ambrosia.
Yes, but what's happened to Baldy?
Baldy?
Yes, Andrea the android. You remember her? She's bald on top, but from there downwards, she looks like Olivia nothing on. You know, the bald bird with a beautiful build.
Oh, she's there with Uncle Mort,
Yes.
Captain Burke, Mr.
Oh.
Croc, and of course Zip Fastener.
Oh,
Zip Fastener. There are no flies on him.
will you shut up, Forby?
My profuse apologies, sir.
Pretty well hope so. Go on.
We all escaped from the building of doom.
Yes.
And now I pointed across to the palace of the planet.
Yes.
Where many robots were on guard.
Yeah.
We realized something was afoot.
Yes.
Andrea whispered to me,
Yeah.
what's on at the palace?
The Muppets. I can't stand puppets.
I decided
Yes.
we could safely creep forward
Yes.
along the main roadway of Space City.
I now know why they call it the creep.
All seemed deserted and safe.
Yes.
But as we moved forward,
Yes.
there was a ghastly grinding noise.
My granny's got a coffee machine that makes a grinding noise. One day she switched the machine on. Most unfortunate. She'd forgotten to put the lid on.
And what happened?
She percolated the parlour. Oh, come on, come on.
There was a ghastly grinding noise,
Yes.
and the whole roadway opened up.
Yes.
And I saw its horrible teeth
Yeah.
and the hideous blackness beyond.
It's Miss Piggy.
Before we knew what was happening,
Yes.
we were falling through the road into the darkness below.
What?
Into a horrible rat-ridden pit.
Oh!
Yes, we had fallen into the black hole.
The black hole.
What happened then, Mr. Billy?
I don't know, because that's the end of the log for day 8 of the space journey.
What? Oh!
What will happen now they've fallen into the black hole? Who can possibly have the strength to lift them out again?
The Incredible Hulk.
And who can survive in a rat-ridden pit?
I know!
Who?
Dirty Gertie from number 30.
Black hole they slither.
And all of the crew downward slips.
They're brave, but they're wondering whether...
This time they've all had their chips. Here we are floating through outer space. Laser beams flashing at every place. Though computers may register 0, you'll never find a more fabulous hero than Basil
And his friend...
We shall win through in the end. You won't get that back.
BBC, we'll be zooming into history. We'll be smarter than you and me. It's Basil, who's sharper than a razor blade, whose laugh is like an egg blade. Who's ready to hit the rain. It's Basil, boom, 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 boom. It's Basil.
Yes,
I can hear knocking.
yes, me too.
Yes, but it's late at night. There's no one else in the church. Who can it be?
It's old Tom. He used to be church warden here.
Yes, but where is he now?
He's up there, I suppose.
Oh, no. I mean, what does he want? Is he trying to get through to us?
No, he's trying to nick the lead off the roof. Boyle.